On June 5th, 1950, close to 75,000 North Korean soldiers marched past the DPRK and began invading South Korea. After about a month, American forces became involved. Why did this happen? I'm not about to look that up, sorry. Anyways, the war started off as a war to get the communists out of South Korea. We failed this horribly. The main two reasons why this plan flopped was because the Americans ran every time they saw a single North Korean, and it was one of the hottest summers of all time. So Americans were so thirsty that they were drinking water from rice paddies that were fertilized with human waste. So in addition to North Koreans firing shots every time they got a chance, half of the Americans were throwing up blood and dying slowly. After that hot, fateful summer, we finally realized that our plan was failing awfully. So we changed our plan to liberate North Korea. Totally not just shooting up the place. Initially, the strategy actually worked. We invaded Incheon, which, if you don't know, that's a North Korean city. We invaded it by sea and pushed the North Koreans out of Seoul. This strategy was going to work until China got worried about the Americans invading them too. They sent Chinese troops to North Korea and warned the Americans to stay away from the border. In 1951, President Truman began negotiating with Korea. I can't say that word. Battles were still occurring along the DMZ though. If you don't know what that is, I'm not about to explain. After 2 years of negotiating, the war reached a ceasefire. Pretty much the entire war was Americans throwing up blood, China getting scared, and negotiating. Just a huge mess. It should have never even started. In my eyes, this war was completely pointless.